G'day guys, today we're going to do something a little bit different. Today we're going to try an alternate method of hunting. I am a bow hunter and a rifle hunter. I've been doing that for quite a number of years now, but I wanted to get involved in doing some snare work. So I've made up some really simple snares. I haven't finished them yet. This is just going to be the loops. So I've done a really basic slip knot up that end, which I'm going to put a link for in the description on how to do that specific knot, and they're just going to loop through the end to give me a loop to snare a rabbit, and I'm going to tie the other end to a stake that I'm going to make. But one of the first things that I'm actually going to do is cover up my scent and whatnot from these. I've been working with these a lot, and from everything I've researched, it means that you've got to cover up your tracks, as in if they smell you on the snare ropes, then it's not going to work terribly well. Now, a lot of people have been using wood fire and the smoke from the wood fire to cover up their scent, but it's, you know, coming into summer in Australia, it's quite hot, there's a lot of grass around, so I don't want to light a fire. I've got an old fire pit just behind me, which has got some ash in it. I'm just going to run these through that, and that should cover up my scent. Then we're going to make the stakes and weigh them out. So I've only got 3, and we'll see how we go. To make for the snares to be attached to, and we're lucky that in this region we're surrounded by wild cherry trees, and most importantly we've got a ton of red wood, red gum or hardwood, and it's been down and dead for ages. Like, that's all I use when I go camping now, and it burns for ages and it's really hard with the knife to cut. So when they're seasoned and dry, I know that they're going to be strong and last. So made my stakes. I actually just had to end up using a bit of very, well, halfway decently seasoned snow gum. So we've got that, and just sharpening down the stakes, attach my snare to the other end using the same knot I used to make the loop. So in the end, that's what we've got, ready to nail into the ground. So we're going to be really quick. I haven't got much battery left on the camera. I've found a spot where there are rabbits. I'm just going to find a tunnel that they come in on. I'm going to get a little forked stick, so I'll break something off like one of these branches and get it to make a fork to hold up my loops, and then we'll hammer the stakes into the ground and come back tomorrow morning and see if we've got anything. Snares are set. One just here, loop there, 2 supports, back to the post, another loop. This is on a main track that comes back in out of there, and there's another one over there, right there. You can just make out the cord coming out of the main route. You can see that track coming out. Tomorrow morning we're going to find out how successful we were. Well, we're back here, and I saw a couple of rabbits walking in. It doesn't look like I've managed to snare anything today. Let's check the traps out. Yeah, so these ones haven't been touched. They're still sitting on their sticks for their stake. Same as that one. And the other one over here hasn't been touched either. So what we might do is just reposition some of these snares and try again tomorrow. Fingers crossed we nab ourselves a little thumper. Alright, attempt 2. This is the next morning, same time, about 7:30, and we're going to see if we can't find a rabbit on the way in, and hopefully there's one in the snare. Well, it looks like we've had no luck again, but this time I think what we're going to do is make some more snares. Oh, no, we have had luck. Look at that. Okay, so where's this? It must be down at Warren. So here's the first snare I set up. You can see the loop and the 2 support wires and my stake. Now my other one was set up right here, and there's a big, wait, you out.
Well, it's set up right here. You can see stick 1, stick 2, and the loop was sitting just there, and the stake was banged in next to it over here, and it's gone. So obviously that stake wasn't in hard enough. I'm going to have a good look see if I can't find the stake, if he got out of it. But I'm guessing we snared one and he's pulled the stake out. Alright, interesting.